Today, I'm bringing up another teaching to us that will transform our life in many ways. Okay, I'm going to be talking about savings and investment. Savings and investment. So, understanding what this teaching is all about will help us. I really need us to understand it. I want us to sit back and understand it very, very well. So when we talk about savings means setting money aside for a purpose. Okay? Saving means setting money aside for a purpose. You understand what I'm saying? So now it means that when you work and earn income, there should be a portion of that income or the earned income that should be set aside for a purpose. And that purpose could be immediate purpose. That purpose could be future purpose. Okay? Now, when we talk about savings, a lot of people have, issues trying to save. But like I said, saving is very, very important. So if you have not developed a saving culture, you have to work very hard after listening to this teaching to exercise, your skill of savings and develop a saving habit using what we call 70-30 principle. What that means is that when you earn income, which is already 100%, so we are looking at separating the income. You separate 70%, you separate 30%. What is the 30% for? Let's talk about that. 30%, you give out a portion of that money for charity. Okay, so what that means is that you give out 10% for charity. All right, then the 20% you set it aside, which is savings. Then the 70% you can make use of that for your immediate need for you and your family. So that is what that principle means, which is 70-30 principle. So you can stick to that. You can discipline yourself to always follow that routine every month or anytime money comes into the money we as human we are going to make in this world. All the money, they are not going to be paid to us at once. No. If you're a salary earner, your money will be split into monthly, what they call monthly salary or paycheck, as the case may be. So they pay the money to you bit by bit. So if in this world we're in on earth, it is 20 million US dollar you will make in your whole lifetime. All that 20 million is not going to be paid to you. If the amount you're going to make in this world is 100 billion, 300 billion US dollar, all that money will not be paid to you once. I want us to understand that. So that money will be broken down and be paying it to you in piecemeal. If you're a contractor, you're a business owner, the money doesn't come to you at once. You get a contract, you execute it, you are paid. You get another contract, you execute the contract. When you finish it, you are paid. If you're a salary earner, you go for your job at the end of the week, at the end of the month, the case may be, they will pay a fraction to you, which is salary and all that. So because of that, one needs to be strategic in saving your money because inside that money they're giving unto you, settle your past obligation, your past financial obligation. Maybe you owe somebody, maybe you have a bill that you need to settle and all of that. So fraction of that money will be used for your past transaction, okay? So part of that money will also be used for your ongoing, activities, ongoing expenditures. So what you need money for right now, you need part of that money to be able to take care of all of that. Then the remaining part of that money is for your future. Okay, so money has a past, it has a present, it has a future. So you must be able to break your money, all the money that comes to you, into this category and use the money to take care of all of that. So the one for future is what we call savings. So imagine you get income, you get a paycheck, you eat all the money right now, you spend all the money, you go to grocery and finish all of that money. So you didn't think about the past, you're only looking at the present and you're not looking at tomorrow. You see, that is not a good habit for saving. So you have to develop a good saving habit. Okay. Now, some people may ask and say, look, I earn a little amount of money. How will I be able to save from that? You can still save. Okay. If your paycheck every week is $50, you can save $5 from there. If you can save $10, as the case may be. So, because there are other people who are not even earning anything at all, they're not even earning, no money is coming to them, and they're looking for something to do to be able to earn money. What about those people? Have you ever thought about those kind of people? What about people that are looking up to earning the kind of paycheck you are earning on a weekly basis? There are still people looking up to be where you are, and this thing about saving, life is in levels. It goes in levels. So the level you are, there are people aiming to be where you are right now. They are aiming, they admire to be the position you are financially. You see that is why savings is a must for everybody. No matter the level you are financially, you should still be able to develop a saving culture and save. Okay. Now, there are reasons why it is important for us to save. If you look at this world we are in, since you were born till now, you would have noticed that life has not always been so rosy. At point, everything will shut down. At point, things will go wrong, and people will be running it after they're looking for solution and all that. At the point, the economy will be booming. At the point, even in families and all that, at the point, things looks rosy, everything is looking good and all that. At the point, things looks rough. And in the time, there's everything is going wrong, everything is turning upside down and all that. They can use some money to solve some of the problem. And in those kind of situations, there are usually opportunity that will be available for you to take advantage of financially. So if you don't have money saved or somewhere, you'll be able to take advantage of this opportunity that comes up during that time. Look at during the time of COVID. COVID touched people almost all part of the world and all that. So those who were able to save, they were able to take advantage of opportunities that were available then, like shares, price of shares or company were going down, everything crashed and everything went down the drain. But people who have money, they still invested in stocks and all that. But today, those companies that were, put under as far as price of shares are concerned, they are all doing very well right now. An example is Zoom. Zoom is doing very well. During the time of COVID-19, a lot of people were doing remote meeting, remote conference, and all that. That was when everybody get the global awareness of the Zoom app, plus many other apps like that. So these are the reason why you have to save. Okay. Now, a clergyman told a story of a lady. He was talking to a group of audience, a group of people in a conference, and somebody says, "Sir, I need to ask you a question." And the man said, "Yes, come on, ask your question." The lady said, "Look, you don't understand. I earn my paycheck every week. It's nothing to write home about. I earn very little. I'm not able to save and all that." But surprisingly, the clergyman gave an answer to the lady and said, "Okay, you say you use your money to pay bills every month and all that, you're unable to save, right?" The lady said yes. And he said to her, "Government introduced another type of bill that you have to pay every month. So what will you do?" He said, "Yes, I'll just find a way around it and I'll take care of the bills. I'll find a way." He said, "Yeah, the same way. So for your saving, you plan it, then make it like one of the bills you have to pay every month. They set the money aside for it. That is all." Now I get it. Now I understand. So that is what saving is all about. It is not convenient for people who save, but you have to discipline yourself and compel yourself to save that fraction of money every month. You save because we work today because we are young, we are full of energy, and we're able to go to work and earn a paycheck. But the time is coming where our body will be weak, where we won't be able to, do our activities of daily living and all that. Then we need help. We need people around us to take care of us. We need our money to take care of us and all that. You see, so that is why it is important when you are working at the time when you are vibrant and you are young. you work, earn money, save, so that the savings will save you tomorrow. What you save today can save you tomorrow. Okay, so that brings me to another reason why we have to save. You save, you don't just save and keep your money in the bank. You save and send your money on an errand to work for you. So savings is required for an investment. It's not enough for you to save, but you save and invest the money so that the money can go on errand and work for you. Okay, so saving is required for an investment, and there are a lot of things you can invest your money into depending on your location, depending on where you are. You can go into real estate, buy real estate, all right? You can buy stocks, buy government bond, and a lot of all of that. You can put your money in fixed deposit. Don't just keep building up cash. Maybe in a month you drop $1,000, in another month you drop $2,000, and all that. That money, it is not okay for you to keep it just like that, because the inflationary factor can make that money useless, can make that money of low value. You understand? Because you need to commit your money in an investment that is always greater than the prevailing inflation rate at any point in time, based on your location and where you live. You understand? So if you keep money today, $2 today, the what $2 can buy today, in 5 years' time, that same $2 won't be able to buy. That's what inflation does for you. What inflation does for you. That is why it is not good for you to be keeping your money as cash. You must put your money in an investment that will be generating further income for you in form of assets. Okay? So that is what savings and investment helps you to do. So it is important that we understand this teaching and take advantage of it and act on it and let it work for advantage. In most cases, people receive instruction or knowledge or teaching like this. They don't act upon it. They keep procrastinating, like, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it later, and all of that. But that is not good, okay? When you see information that is useful like this, you have to act on it. Act on it very fast and let it work for your advantage. Okay? So I believe you have learned one or two things in this section. And I encourage you to always come back here, because I'll be dropping more updates that will help us in our life journey. Okay, so if you like this video, please share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you very much. See you again in the next teaching. Bye.